I'm going to discuss the infamous idiot lights, as we refer to them as mechanics. They are really bulb check lights. When you first start your car, those bulbs will come on to make sure they work, and they are different colors, and the colors represent kind of the warning factor. The red ones are the most important ones and mean that you should get your vehicle checked out quickly. It is either a safety concern or further damage to your engine or transmission may occur. Now, the next color of light is the amber light. You will see this light used for ABS brakes, low engine oil, change oil soon. Various lights have those. Going back to the red ones for a second, you got your brake light, which is like an exclamation mark in brackets. You have a genie light, genie lamp, or oil can light. That one is your engine oil pressure, very important one. You have a temperature light if your engine overheats. Those are red lights. Those are, trouble. And then the next color of light that is now found on the dashes are green lights. And that's just to indicate to the driver that something is operating, such as cruise control or daytime running lights. And they're four-wheel drive, different actuations that you command or that happen automatically, like daytime running lights. So right here now I'm going to be using a different piece of technology just to demonstrate all the lights that are on a cluster, because they don't all stay on for a long period of time during the bulb check. I'll do a bulb check representation, and then I'll show you what I'm doing to command them all on. So here is engine on, so they'll come on. Some will come on for a second and then go out, and some will go on and stay on until you start the vehicle. Okay, so here we go. There's your initial bulb check. So as you look now, a bunch go out. We have a flashing light over here in the corner, which was your airbag light. So one of your red lights is the fasten seat belts. Service engine soon. Over here we got our genie lamp with the oil pressure, indicating the oil pressure. And then we have a battery, picture of a battery. So that indicates that your alternator is charging if that light is out. Okay, so those red lights, if any of those came on, that's serious. Again, the oil one would be for engine damage. The charging would be, eventually battery would go dead, you'd be left on the side of the road. And then we got this flashing red one over here, which is my seat belt. So that goes to the safety side of a red light. Okay, now I'm going to show you all the lights. Okay, this is the technology I'm using to command them on. It's a laptop-based scanner. It is auto ingenuity. So basically what I can do on that is I can actuate, scroll over where it says off. Okay, I now command it on and scroll over to here, back to my dash. Everything comes on. The RPM gauge maxes out, the speedometer, gas tank, all that. But now we can sit there and do a bulb check on all the different lights. So we have a low fuel, which is amber. Okay, so that's just a caution. Again, our seat belt, the airbag, service engine soon, and then a service with a wrench. Again, very often confused light. It mostly just means there's a bulb out. Your green indicator light, that's just indicating that daytime run lights would be on. The high beam indicator is blue, one we should be all used to. You got your ABS light, which this car doesn't even have. We got the oil pressure again, charge. We have a temp light, and then we have below that, by the RPM gauge, is a red low coolant level. Okay, then we have a low traction, a brake with the exclamation mark in a circle and brackets. The trunk open, okay, that's a safety one, although it's not that big of a problem, but it is a safety concern. And then we have a change oil soon light. Okay, now, what do you do when one of those lights come on? Well, some people get easily confused with the service engine soon light, one of those yellow lights over there. My brother often calls me when that light comes on and he says, I checked the antifreeze and the oil level and it's okay. What do you think's wrong? Okay, that's has nothing to do with it. You've got a stored code either for emissions or something like that that is causing that light to turn on. Vehicle may or may not, but usually will work okay, but there's something that controls emissions that's not working just right. Okay, and you bring that in and get the codes checked and figure out what's wrong. Okay, oil pressure again. When that one comes on, instantly shut the engine off. You're in big trouble. Anyway, so that concludes for now the bulb check. So if any of those lights come on while you're driving, red ones, we want to make sure of that it's safety or further damage problem, so you definitely want to get that checked immediately. The amber ones, not a serious issue, but can look into it. And then we have the green ones, which is normal operating. Thank you.